Hey everybody, welcome to Curated by Becta's Meal Kit number 137 for February 23rd to the 25th. Thanks so much for ordering this week, and thanks for letting us be a part of a special celebration at home, or if you're at Mont Saint Marie, at your chalet. We've got a beautiful and very easy, simple menu to put together for you tonight. I've gone ahead and jumped forward so you don't have to watch me waiting at the oven. So for our appetizer, I'm doing both the appetizer and the main course at the same time, but I encourage you to do them separately so that you can enjoy both. But get your oven to 450 degrees, line 2 baking sheets with parchment paper. On one of them, you're going to put the spring rolls, the beef brisket spring rolls, and you're going to put them in the oven for 10 minutes and then flip them over for the last 4 minutes. And then for our Cornish hen, you're going to sprinkle it with salt and pepper and a little bit of neutral oil, in my case, grapeseed oil, but you can use canola oil or vegetable oil. And then also with the carrots, the heirloom carrots, you're going to toss them with salt and pepper and some of the same oil. Put them in the oven on the same baking sheet, different from the spring rolls. There you go. I've got my carrot puree warming up here slowly on sort of medium low. And then I've got a saute pan, which is going to get to medium high. We've got 1 tablespoon of unsalted butter per person that's going to be put in there. And then we're going to add the succotash and the buttermilk dressing and the kale. So I think we can actually start plating the appetizer. How crazy is this? My timer is going to go off in just a second, and it's going to tell me to flip the spring rolls. But in the meantime, we've got this lovely coleslaw that we've done. So put it on your plate in some kind of elegant fashion, as elegant as you can make with coleslaw. It is definitely a barbecue inspired menu tonight. And I also want to give a big shout out to all the people who ordered our Valentine's Day meal kits. I hope you love them. Got the extra dressing in there, make sure that gets in there. That's where all the good flavor is. I always like a little extra salt and pepper on mine. If we season it too much, then all of the juice is going to come out and then it's going to make a big mess. So we don't want to do that. Hey Google, how much time's left on the timer? There we go. So I tell you what, I am going to take the spring rolls out and turn them over, because we're very close to the 10-minute mark. And this brisket we have cured and smoked and braised in-house, and it is going to be delicious. Hey Google, off. Hey Google, set a timer for 4 minutes. There we go. So we've got about 8 minutes left on our Cornish hen and carrots. So I'm going to go ahead and put our succotash in here. I love succotash. It's great. So we've got corn and black-eyed peas, a little jalapeno poblano peppers, some red onion, some red pepper. And we're going to stir that all up nicely. It is going to be finished probably just a little bit before the hen, and that's okay. We're going to make sure to try to keep things warm. Now I can go ahead and so the brisket spring rolls are just going to lay flat on top of the coleslaw, but we're going to do a little chef swoosh down here. So put some on your plate and then drag a spoon through it. Makes it look really pretty. And this mayo, the chimichurri mayo, it really makes the beef pop. We serve chimichurri sauce with beef. The Argentinians kind of figured this out. That is really good. It's just so bright, especially during our cold winter. And then we can get rid of that guy. Let me tell you about the wine. For those of you who have ordered the wine pairing, I highly recommend this. Our markups are just so tiny, and the wines are paired beautifully to the meals. So for the white with the appetizer, we have a Chenin Blanc from Perse Prud'homme in South Africa. It's a wild fermented Chenin Blanc, and it's just gorgeous. It's rich, but finishes very dry and crisp. Chenin Blanc is like the national white grape of South Africa, and it's lovely. It's got this really nice pop at the end that is going to go great with the tanginess of the sauce and the coleslaw, and then the richness will stand up to the spring rolls. Okay, so once the kale is wilted, we're going to throw our buttermilk dressing in and then mix it all around. So I'll get my non-stick tongs over there and give this a little stir. And why don't we go ahead and plate our dessert? So pecan tart tonight for dessert, which is a favorite of mine for sure. I grew up with pecan pie at home, and Chef Rich just does a better version of this. So we're going to put some whipped cream either on top or beside. Maybe I'll do it both. Yeah, real barbecue theme tonight, which is great. We could all imagine some down southness. And we've got some candied orange, which you can sprinkle on top. Make sure to keep stirring that. Kale is wilting nicely and everything is warming up. So there's our pecan tart with the candied orange and the whipped cream. By the way, you want to hit the succotash with some salt and pepper. I'm going to check the instructions and make sure that it is mentioned. Season with salt and pepper. Yes, I forgot that in the start. So if you're watching this video in advance, make sure to do it at the start. By the way, I'd love to hear your feedback on our new Curated by Becta playlists. Hey Google, off. Those are our spring rolls. We have one for finishing and one for dining. I hope you got it in the email. And yeah, I love listening to these and I love putting them together for you. So if you've got some time, send me an email at yum@becta.com and then you can let me know how you like them. And if you've got any special requests, DJ special requests for next time, because I'm sure I'm going to put some new ones together. There we go. So you can use a fork with these spring rolls or just your hands as well. Clean that up. There's our barbecue brisket spring rolls with the chimichurri mayo and the red cabbage coleslaw. Okay, now I'm going to get the main course ready. By the way, there are two sauces with the main course. One of them is going in right now, and this is the buttermilk dressing. That's going to make the succotash and the kale nice and moist. And then the second one is the Alabama barbecue sauce. This one has the red dot on it, where the green dot is for the buttermilk dressing. You can put this on the plate, but you can also, and I'm going to do both, put it in dipping cups on the side for dipping your smoked hen in, which is really nice. Okay, carrot puree is nice and warm. Succotash coming along well. Turn that up just a little bit because I really want the timing to work out. And let me tell you about the red wine, the optional red wine, which you should order because it's delicious. I love this one. This is a Barbero Appassimento. And so they dry the grapes on straw mats like they do in Amarone, but instead of using the Amarone grapes, mostly Corvina, we're doing it with Barbera from the Piedmont region of Italy. And it's got that great smokiness, but it's lighter in body than an Amarone, and it's nice and earthy and juicy. I love this one. I hope you do too. And it's something very unusual. You don't get this stuff at the LCBO. We have access to great small producers that the LCBO doesn't do because they've got bigger producers because they're the largest buyer of beverage alcohol in the world. So keep that in mind. Okay, I think we're close enough that we can start plating I think on the plating, we've got the carrot puree followed by the succotash, then the carrots on top. Turn that guy off so it doesn't beep at me. I'm just going to take the sauce bowls off for the second so that I can plate some carrot puree. I'm using a coupe bowl today. Maybe this will be better on a big plate, but I really like the coupe bowls. Hey Google, off. Okay, so our hen and carrots are now ready. Get all that in there. Again, nice little swoosh. Just drag your spatula or spoon through it. There we go. I can turn the oven off. So our kale and succotash down next. Making a bit of a mess here. Very nice. I'm going to clean that up. Turn the stove off. Oh, this smells glorious. All the smokiness is really coming out now. So I should have done the roasted carrots first. Try to divide up the colors so that they're all nice and pretty. And our Cornish hen. This is a good looking dish. We need color in our lives. And our sauce going on the side. This one is just so nice, so I just want to clean this up. And our smoked Cornish game hen with the succotash, the roasted carrots, the carrots puree, and the Alabama barbecue sauce. Thanks again for ordering this week, and thanks for all your support. I really hope we get to cook and curate for you again very soon, but I really hope you enjoy this meal.